Okay. Welcome everyone. Hope everyone is doing great, and welcome to this week's webinar. So the GTA webinar. It's great to see some new faces and names. Well, similar faces and new names on the screen. So we've got some great content tonight that I want to run through, which is definitely going to help all the newer people on the team, specifically with just navigating through the different websites while we have the different sites. As some of you might know, we are soon going to receive a brand new website, which is a consolidated website where everything will be on one place and one platform. So we're quite excited to get that website up and running. I'm not 100% sure when it will be done, but it's going to be soon. So let me quickly share my screen, and then you guys can see the agenda. Okay. Okay, can you all see the screen? Just a thumbs up. Thanks, Johan. Okay, so there we go, guys. So this is the agenda. So just gonna welcome all the new members. So this is everyone in GTA, which is my team, my personal team, and then also all the different team members from Lawrence's side, and also people from Stefan and other team members. It's great to have you all part of the bigger picture, which is all the Karatbars family. So, but from my team's perspective, welcome to all the new members. In the last 2 weeks, it's 27 new people. So it's great to have you on board. So just to remind everyone to make sure that you are on the Telegram group, the WhatsApp group, or the Facebook group. If you can be on all three, it helps to get all the information all at once. If you don't make use of Facebook, then you can use WhatsApp or Telegram. Telegram is purely just a one-way communication. Facebook and WhatsApp is an interactive platforms where you can ask the questions, and also for the leaders to post on some of the new content as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just to kick off, as from the 1st of September, I'm going to continue buying a gram of gold, buying a gram of Cashgold, so that you guys can see how simple the process is, and to duplicate this through the entire team. So if 1 gram is too much for you at the moment, then 0.1 gram of Cashgold is also fine, or if you can afford 0.1 gram per month, it's fine. Just commit to a specific number so that you can start to protect your finances and have gold in your possession to be a hedge against inflation. So that's very important. Then, so as you guys can see, we've created a brand new logo for GTA, Golden Team Abundance. I think it looks pretty cool. And we're going to distribute that on all the different communication channels. And we're also going to start printing this on our promotional materials, like the t-shirt that we want to use for the event in October. So just on the event as well, guys, there's some tickets left for this Saturday for 297 Rand per person. So if you still have some guests that you would like to bring along, please let me know. There's a few of the leaders that bought bulk tickets. So we have some tickets available at that price. Don't wait till last minute, otherwise those prices is going to be gone and you're going to pay the higher price. Then obviously the 3-day event, if you want to attend 3-day, the 18th, 19th, and 20th of October, that is highly recommended if you want to really get your business up and running and really get some momentum. I really highly recommend that you attend the 3-day event as well. So there's a big group of us that's going to be there, and I want you all to really commit to get as many people there as possible, especially on the Saturday, which is going to help you boost your business. So we'll talk about this at the end. Okay, then what I've specifically done here is for all the newer people, we've created a new affiliate checklist. So checklist to show you exactly what you need to do once you get started with your Karatbars business. We've done it on a PowerPoint presentation. So if you are not comfortable or if you don't have the necessary time to watch the videos, you can go through these steps. And what I'll do is I'll just make it more in-depth and just make it more user-friendly, just so that you have all the necessary steps. Okay, so then very important, there's a new matching bonus update. So make sure that you go to under General and then under Downloads. I'll show you guys on the website where you can find this update. But the matching bonus update from the 5th of October, so from Saturday, there's a new requirement in order for you to be eligible to receive matching bonus. So please make sure that you are aware of that. So for the newer people, it might not be necessary for you to be aware of that immediately, but if the moment that you start building a team and your team start to get deal team payouts, this is quite important for you to know this. Okay, so we start with the. If someone is breaking things in the background. Okay, done. Let me quickly just get out of the share. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, don't get a fright when you get this pop-up message. It's just a security check that they've pulled in. So every now and then that pops up. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, and this is also a tip for you if you are in a if you're a married couple or in a relationship, or if you have your own account and you have a business account, this is a great way for you to accumulate units in your team. So I'm going to buy the gram of gold on my wife's account, and this is helping me to accumulate the units in my team in order for me to get closer to the cycle bonuses. Okay, just give me a second. Lawrence is showing off. He has bought his gold already. Okay, so in order to buy Cashgold, you can go to, this is, I logged into Karatbars. You can do this from Karatgold as well. But from Karatbars, I'm going to product purchase, go to Cashgold, and then KaratPay Cashgold in order to buy my gram of Cashgold. What you guys can also do, this we'll teach you a little bit later, is you can auto set up your gram of classic gold that you can buy, just so that you are, for the newer people, that you are aware there's a difference in units between the classic gold and the Cashgold. The Cashgold for 1 gram is 0.2 units. So it's 1/5 of a classic gold unit. So your classic gold unit for a gram is 1 unit for that 1 gram. So you get more units for the classic gold. However, you cannot move your classic gold into uniballs through KaratPay. Therefore, we're doing the Cashgold route in order to accumulate enough Cashgold to later on be ready if there's bigger packages like the profit packages that you can buy, or get to the WIM package or the K1 package if that is your goal. Okay, so Cashgold, KaratPay Cashgold. Then I'm going to add to cart. And the long-term incentive. Thanks, Lawrence. So the more you buy, the more, let me just rephrase. So the more gold that goes through your team, the quicker you're going to get qualified for the long-term incentives. In other words, if you go to commission and you go to incentives, that's where you can see the total accumulation of the gram of gold in your team. So I'm going to go through that through the presentation, but just so that you are aware, if you go to commission on Karatbars and go to incentives, there you can keep track of the total gold accumulation of your specific direct team members and the specific brackets in order for you to qualify for those long-term incentives. Okay, so going to view card. So 51 euros for the gram of Cashgold. Check out. Just tick all the terms boxes. Okay, the bonus cards is not applicable for the Cashgold. It's going directly into storage. And I'm going to pay with the Karatbars prepaid MasterCard. So all the commissions that's paid into your Karatbars prepaid MasterCard, it takes the euro value from that card immediately. You can also do a bank transfer. You can pay with your local bank's credit card or debit card, and you can also pay with Bitcoin and Ethereum through K-Merchant. So like always, I'm going to do it through my prepaid MasterCard, or my wife's prepaid MasterCard, and click Pay Now. And boom, done. Okay, so I've bought my gram of gold. Now it's like a game of tag, and now it's your turn. So let's get as much gold as possible in our own hands, in our own possession, in order to protect ourselves. Okay, guys, so this is it from the gold purchase side. So let me just stop my screen share here and going back to the presentation. And what we can do with this specific information that I'm going to share with you today is after the webinar, I'll post this on the different groups so that you can use and utilize this to share with your team and help them with all the new prospects to follow through with these steps. So it's just to help you and guide you through the process and help you to find your way on the system. Okay, so just to quickly run through this, we'll update this properly. So this is just the basic steps to follow in order to get everything up and running. And then from here onwards, there's a lot of own investigation and educational process that you need to go through to understand the full system. But the important part here is the basic steps. So the first one is all of you, or the majority of you that's on the call, has created a free gold savings account in Karatbars already, meaning that you are a blue dot or a blue smurf. So there you can, once you've created your account, there's the new setting now has been made solid, so you cannot purchase anything if you haven't done your KYC, meaning or standing for Know Your Customer or proof of identity. So remember that there's a new feature that's been made mandatory. You have to take a selfie with you holding either your ID, your passport, or your driver's license. So just a tip, if you're South African and you still have your green barcoded ID, it's most likely going to get declined. So rather use your card ID, passport, or driver's license. So it must be a selfie. Upload that as a document, and then a separate document with that same either ID, passport, or driver's license. And then on the other drop-down menu, your proof of address. That is either utility bill, or the best case that we've seen is a bank statement that is stamped by the bank themselves. So not older than 3 months, but that is the best. And make sure that the address and the name on the document is exactly the same as what is on your profile. Okay, so once your KYC has been approved, I would recommend the next step, or while you're waiting for your KYC, is to go and download either Google Authenticator or Authy on your phone and activate your two-factor authenticator. So I'll go through the process and show you guys what it looks like if you haven't done it yet. But this is to secure your profile, and this, in my opinion, is a must. So it will keep all the long fingers out of your account. Then on your dashboard, guys, on Karatbars and Karatgold, there's 5 steps. So there's a lot of people that doesn't know this, but on those 5 steps, just above the image or that step, there's a video button. Go and watch that video. So that video is very helpful and will show you exactly what you need to do on that step. So for example, how to purchase a profit package. There's a video that explains the entire process, and also how the deal system works and the uni level works. So it's part of that video. The same with KYC, the same with ordering your MasterCard. So all of those videos is just above that image on your dashboard. So go and watch them and make sure that you understand the process before you ask on the groups. So make sure that you do your own due diligence in order to understand what's going on your dashboard, because the majority of the basics you can get from that screen alone. Okay, then order your MasterCard. So the moment that you start earning commission, I'd recommend that you order your MasterCard and order that with your commission. So then you don't have to take that out of your own pocket. And having that MasterCard in your hand makes a huge of a difference. It's a great communication starter or conversation starter. So get that MasterCard as soon as possible. Later on this year, this is what we are very excited about, is the debit cards, and maybe later on the credit cards that Karatbars themselves is going to make available through the bank that's going to be opened in Brazil. So, but that might only be sometime next year. But for now, your commissions is paid out in the MasterCard. So get that card and you'll see what's going to happen, getting your business even a little bit more of a boost. Then, very important, one of the first steps is to activate or register your KaratPay. And your KaratPay is quite important, because this is what's going to help you to buy Cashgold in order to purchase any of the other packages in the system. Why do we do this? Lawrence has made a great video on that to show us how he purchased his WIM laptop. So the Cashgold is accumulating units in your dual system. And with the Cashgold that you've purchased, you can then convert that to Univals through loading your e-wallet. So I'll show you guys where to do that. And then you can purchase a profit package, a K1 package, a WIM package, a CEM, or a business package. So and the more you get your team to do this, the more units you're going to generate. The more units you generate, the more dual team bonuses you're going to get, and more matching bonuses you're going to get. So it just makes sense doing it that way. Then obviously purchase a profit package to make you eligible to earn deal commission. And also getting the matching bonuses and the dual team bonuses, meaning the cycle bonuses, and that depends on the package size that you buy. So for example, the €150 profit package will put you on the bronze status, which means if you get a cycle bonus or dual team bonus, it is €40 per cycle that you're going to get. So for the same amount of effort, if you are a VIP, so I'll go through those packages now, but if you're VIP, for the same amount of effort, you're going to get €80 per cycle. So you want to get to VIP status as soon as possible. Okay, so to get to the VIP, there's different ways to get there. So you can use the fast track to do that, or you can purchase it yourself. So it's either the 2,500 K1 package, the 2,600 WIM package, the laptop, or the €3,000 plus profit packages will put you on VIP status. Okay, so then what I've just done is to, on a regular basis, when you can, so commit to yourself to purchase as much Cashgold or Classic Gold as possible in order to use that as a savings account. So the Cashgold should be there for you to get into the mindset of saving away your gold for long-term saving. So this is where you build a legacy for your children and your children's children. Okay, and then obviously Karatbit. This is for all the KBC and the KCB tokens that we want to store, and that is on Karatbit. Yet again, there's 2 steps that is critical. You have to link your Karatbars / Karatgold account. I'll show you guys where to do that, and activate your 2-factor authenticator, either with Google Authenticator or Authy. I suggest or recommend that you use Authy. Okay, so let's move into step 1. You guys can still hear me properly.
Yes, Ben.
Cool. Thanks, Yvonne. Okay, so first of all, everyone is going to make use of this. And this is, first of all, where to get your referral link. So on your dashboard at the top, on those the ribbon where the menu options are, you can click on your referral links and select the specific one that you would like to copy and send to your prospects. And once they've signed up, then they can go to step 2. The next one, which is also important, is the K Merchant. So this is where you get your K Merchant referral link. So as a suggestion, we'll explain the reason behind this a little bit later, but whenever you refer someone to open up a K Merchant account, let them sign up a Karatbars account first, and let them use their own K Merchant referral link to sign themselves up. So we'll explain that a little bit later, but that is what we suggest you do. Okay, so that's where you get your referral link to open up your free gold savings account. The next one is KYC. So this is where you do it. So you go from your profile and you go to KYC, and in order for you to see what the process is and how to follow it, there's this little video here. So just above this image, you can see the video. If you click on this, it will open up YouTube and go to the Karatbars training YouTube channel, and it will show you exactly what you need to do. Then the next step, this is on the KYC page. This is the drop down where you can go and select the ID document, so the selfie. So there you can go and browse for your selfie, and then click on upload chosen file, then get that specific ID document again, just the ID itself, and then upload that, and then the proof of address. If it gets, for some reason, it gets declined, Karatbars will send you an email to state what the reason is. So just follow the steps and get it done as soon as possible. So when it's approved, you will see that it's approved in green on your KYC screen. You can also see on your dashboard on the left-hand side, or if you go to Team Statistics on the top right, and you go to Deal System, you will see your KYC status there as well. Okay, so the next one is to set up your KaratPay. So the moment that you open up your free account and you click on KaratPay, there will only be one option, and that is to register your KaratPay. So what will happen is you will receive an email from KaratPay, which you need to confirm your registration. Once you click on that link, it will open up KaratPay again, where you need to go and select two boxes, or just tick 2 boxes, and then click on Submit. And then once you've done that, it will take you to another window where you need to enter your 2 security questions and also your passport, and double check that your address is correct. Once you've done that, you need to go to or log into KaratPay. So this bottom section here is login link for KaratPay. Click on that, enter your email address for KaratPay as well as your password. It will open up your KaratPay account. On the left pane, you'll see that there's a My Account, and then slightly down, if you expand the My Account, you'll get a profile section. If you click on that, you just go to the next screen. It will open up your address details with the security questions, and way at the bottom, you'll see that there's your security PIN. If you haven't set it up yet, there's this little blue text for you to click on, and it will open up this screen just below the stop screen. And this is where you enter your current KaratPay password, your new PIN, and please take note of the following. It must be 4 digits, and it cannot be the same numbers, or it cannot be in a sequence. So in other words, it can't be 1, 2, and then different numbers. It must be random numbers, and also it cannot start with a 0. So please take note of that, and then just confirm the PIN, and then enter your mobile number. Click on this button to receive a code via SMS, enter the code, and then submit. Now this PIN number you're going to use every time you are going to make a payment or purchase through KaratPay. So make sure that you note this down, or either remember it, but it's better to have it somewhere safe so that you can always get back to it. If you, for example, forgot your PIN, you can go back to the previous screen. At the bottom under My Account, there's a set/reset PIN. Then you can change your PIN over there. Okay. Then purchase a profit package or any of the other packages. You can go to either Karatbars or to Karatgold. So this is karatgold.sg. The majority of the packages that we buy at present is under Karatgold. So I recommend that you guys always go to Karatgold, which is the black site. And then there you can see is the Cashgold, the auto and special exchange that you can set up, which is also on Karatbars. And then the business packages. The business packages, we don't recommend that you buy or purchase those at the present, because the best value for money is the profit packages, where you get the KCB plus the bonuses and the Cashgold with the profit packages. Alternatively, if you want to purchase the K1 phone, you can do that there. If you are a business owner and you have a lot of security and you would like to get a CEM, aka ATM, then you can purchase the ATM, and then obviously the WIM laptop, which is highly recommended. Can't wait to get the laptop and the phone. Okay, so always, but always, as I mentioned here, is to purchase Cashgold first, and then make sure that, so the process to follow, make sure that you guys watch Lawrence's video on Facebook, alternatively on Telegram. The video is there. So to see the process of how to do that. So if you want to purchase, for example, the K1 phone, go through the purchase process to get the Univol value. And then once you've taken note of that, take the Univol value, divide by 10 to get the gram value, and then purchase enough Cashgold to purchase your package that you would like to buy with your KaratPay. Okay, so therefore it's important that you activate your KaratPay first before you purchase anything. Okay.
Did you not do that?
Okay, then step 5 is to activate your two-factor authenticator, or if you would like to change your payout from your MasterCard, which you get your euros, to Bitcoin. And your Bitcoin payment gets paid out to your Bitcoin account on Karatbit. So this is where you do it. So you go to Profile, Settings, and then you select the Payout section, and there you can go to the drop-down and change it to Bitcoin. You can change that. You can get paid once, for example, and then the next time you can change it to get paid out in your MasterCard again. So it's not set in stone. You can always make a change. Then your two-factor, this guys is a must. Please activate this as soon as possible. So also if you get new people in your team, let them activate the two-factor authenticator immediately, just to secure their account and make it as secure as possible. Okay, so the next step then is to set up your Karatbit account and how to authorize your Karatbars link. So that's very simple. So make sure that you go to karatbit.com, open up your account. So you need to register with your email address and create a password. Please take note, make your password different for Karatbit than what you use for Karatbars as a security feature. And then go to, once you are logged into your account, go to Settings, go to Karatbars Authorization, and then click on this Karatbars logo at the bottom left and log in with your Karatbars credentials. The system will ask you, do you want to authorize? Click yes. I think it's yes, or just the authorize button. And then once you've done that, you'll see your Karatbit ID. I just blocked mine out, but your Karatbit ID at the top of your Karatbit account will reflect at the bottom of your dashboard on Karatbars or Karatgold. So this is quite important. The reason why you have to do this is if you purchase any of the profit packages or the K1 or the CEM or the WIM or the business packages, those KCB coins that are on your Karatbars or Karatbit dashboard will be transferred using your link, your Karatbit ID, and it will be transferred from Karatbars over to Karatbit. So the Karatbit team is still doing this manually. So it gets transferred probably at the moment between every 2 and 3 weeks. So once the KaratNet's fully operational, or I'm not sure when it will be a smooth process, but hopefully it will be soon. Once you purchase a package, it will transfer immediately. But at present moment, it takes 2 to 3 weeks. Once you purchase your package, it gets transferred to Karatbit. Okay, then the next one is to activate your two-factor authenticator. So again, go to your settings, then go to your two-factor tab, and then activate.
Yeah, but I haven't done all of this stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
Guys, just mute your screens for me, please. Okay. Okay, so on settings, you can go to two-factor authenticator and then go and download again. If you haven't done this yet, go download either Google Authenticator or Authy. So at the bottom, you can see the logos that will pop up once you search for that on either Play Store or iStore. And you can download these two apps. I recommend that you use Authy. The reason why is that you can link this with another application or another device, sorry, not application, device, which is quite important should something happen with your phone and you have Google Authenticator. It's quite a hassle to deactivate your two-factor authenticator and get the whole process done again. So Authy just makes it a lot simpler. Okay, once you've activated your two-factor authenticator, it's going to take 72 hours before you will be able to withdraw any of your cryptos out of your Karatbit account. So just be aware of that and please communicate that with your team. Okay, the next step is the KYC process. So what you need to do is go to Dashboard, go to KYC, and this I'll recommend everyone to do as soon as possible, is get your KYC done to platinum status as soon as possible. This is for security purposes, to secure your account as much as possible, and also to make all withdrawals possible. So meaning you can withdraw your bonus universe, which is your Cashgold, that you can then go to a CEM and withdraw your Cashgold, and also all your cryptos as well. But specifically, in order for you to withdraw your Cashgold at a CEM, this KYC platinum status is a must. Okay. Okay, see there's a few questions coming through. Okay, I'll check that later. Okay, then audio MasterCard, as mentioned earlier, this is where you do it. You can either do it on the top ribbon where you can go to the menu options, audio card from there, or you can go to this step 3 on your Karatbars or your Karatgold Dashboard and order it from there. So yet again, this little video icon just above the step, there you can go and watch the video that has been uploaded by Karatbars. Okay, so where to find your downloads and latest news information, guys. This is where you will find 90% of all the information that comes from corporate. So make sure that you go through this information so that you are informed. All the details on the compensation plan, all the terms and conditions, all the compliance documents, everything that you need to know is under the download section, and the latest updates that's coming from corporate or important information that you need to know, or this little scroll bar at the top in red is the latest information from corporate. So make sure that you are informed and up to date with what's happening. So this is quite important. Then Karatbars beneficiary. So not a lot of people are aware of this. So if you would like someone to inherit your account from Karatbars specifically, this is where you do it. It must be on Karatbars. This option is not available under Karatgold. So edit beneficiary, there you can list the beneficiaries that you would like to inherit your account should something happen to you. So some people would say touch wood. So yeah, just it's critical that you are aware of this. Then to see your gold quantity that's in your possession or in the vault, you can go to Karatbars, My Gold, and then My Gold again. So there you can see the total of your classic gold as well as your cash gold that has been purchased by yourself or through the commission structure. So if, for example, you start earning commission but you haven't purchased any classic gold through the month, depending on the commission that you've earned during the month, the system will automatically purchase up to 4 grams of gold in the month and save it automatically. So that you can also find under the compensation plan to understand the brackets of the commission when the system will buy and how much the system will buy. Okay, then under Karatgold, you can find where on Karatbars it shows My Gold, on Karatgold it shows My Coins. This is where you can find all your KCB transactions. So this is both your seller bonus as well as your buyer bonus that will be listed under your KCB transaction overview. If you go to the bottom transaction overview, there you can see all the transactions that has taken place through your own account. So let's say, for example, you have an affiliate that wants to buy a 25,000 euro profit package or more. So it's 25, 50, 150, 500 or €1 million profit package. You get the annual Cashgold payout option with these packages. So what you then can do is you can either store it with Karatbars, and they will keep it in their vault, and also, as far as I understand, they trade with that gold, and they pay you out every 365 days the percentage as per the package under profit packages. If you don't want Karatbars to keep it for you, and you would like, for example, you want to use the Cashgold to purchase more profit packages, you have to go to My Coins, your profit package gold, and just release. There's a tick box to release that to your My Gold section to upload to your KaratPay in order to use the Cashgold to purchase more profit packages, if that is what you would like to do. Okay, so just to be aware of that. Then obviously your digital bonus codes. With every profit package that you buy, you get digital bonus codes, which you can then give to your affiliates to get a €100 discount if they purchase any VIP package. So that is either profit package or a business package. The €100 discount does not work for the WIM or for the K1 package. Just be aware of that as well. And also you get 3% discount on all the classic gold purchases. So this is where you'll find it. So you have to upload this under Karatbars at the bottom, just below your Karatbit ID. If you upload this code during your purchase of a profit package, it does not work. You have to put it on Karatbars at the bottom right under your Karatbit ID. Okay, then commissions. This is where the exciting stuff kicks in. So this is where you can look at the different options to see the different types of commission that you can earn. So under the commission tab, you have your uni-level commission and uni-level settlement. All the settlement sections here is showing you the total accumulated value for the month. If you go to the uni-level commission or the deal commission, it gives you the specific transactions that has taken place and the commission that you've earned for the deal commission, for example, the specific affiliate in your downline on which you got the commission, for example, the 10%, the 3%, and the 2%, as well as the matching bonuses will also reflect under your deal commission. Your uni-level commission is what you will receive depending on your rank, and that rank is determined by your team's action in purchases. So in other words, I'll show you on the next screen where they refer to contracts, and the contract is each and every sale that happens in your team. So in order to qualify, as an example, to qualify for a gold director, you need to have 3 separate teams. So for example, I need to sponsor personally 3 different people, and within their team, they need to accumulate, one team needs to accumulate 9,000 points. We go to that one there. So if you go to, I'll go back to the commission page just now, but just to explain this process, if you go to team statistics, personal referrals, and you filter or click on this points, it will filter from the highest to the lowest. First lowest to highest, and just click it again to go from highest to lowest. Then you will see the total points that you have accumulated within the month. The Karatbars month runs from the 11th till the 10th of each month. So this is when the points are getting accumulated. So you need to get to a gold director status, you need to get one team to reach 9,000 points, which is a total of 18,000 euro in sales or contract values for that month, so the 11th to the 10th. The second team must do 4,000 and the third team 3,000. I think I'm right. So 9,000, 4,000, and 3,000. Plus, you need to do an additional 200 contracts for that month. So your team needs to have a total number of sales of 200 separate sales through the month, which means that each and every time that someone purchases a gram of gold or a profit package, it accumulates the contracts as well as the points. So this is where you can keep track of your movement and your rank. If we go back to this screen, the commission, the uni level is determined on your rank. So that's either a bronze manager or a silver director, bronze manager, gold director elite. So all the ranks will determine a percentage that you will receive of all the classic gold purchases that was done in your team. So that is separate from your deal commission. Okay. So then the fast track, or the Karat fast track information. This works the moment that you've purchased your first package. So from a blue dot free account, and you've purchased your first package, you have 5 weeks to find 5 people that purchase a profit package or business package, either the same as you or higher, but one of them must at least be higher than you, which will then upgrade you to the next level for free. So this is a great way if you don't necessarily have enough funds to get to VIP immediately, in order for you to get to VIP status. But then obviously you need to get people to get to the VIP or purchase one of the VIP packages in order for you to get the free VIP package in 5 weeks. So there's a few people in the team that has done that, and it works like a charm. And obviously you get the KCB and Cashgold with that package, with the upgrade, which is also awesome. Okay, so that's that for now. Guys, I'm not going to go into much detail. All the documentations can go into more depth. And then obviously just here in the background, you can see the auto save gold. So every time that the system buys the gold through your commission, or if you have an auto save set up, this is where you can see the commission of the gold that was purchased. Okay, then the team statistics. In order for you to build your team and build a balanced team, it's highly recommended that you leave your placement on automatic in the beginning. So you'll see that your team will either go on the left side or the right side. It will start building momentum, but keep it on automatic, because every time that you refer someone, it will go to the weakest leg, where the least amount of units is. And that's how you keep a balanced leg, because the reason why you want that is that you want to have a balanced leg in order to get as much dual team payouts as possible. Okay, so more on that we'll do later. Then the last few slides, where to find the video tutorials. So similar to what I've done through this this webinar, you can go to my YouTube channel, and you can go to playlists, and there's a GTA Karatbars how-tos. So depending on when the new site is going to be launched, and if they're going to make the current sites completely redundant or not have them available, you're going to have to redo most of the content. But up till that new site is up and running, you can make use of these videos that is available. This is short enough. It's between 1 minute and 3 minutes to take you through those specific steps, which is very simple to follow. And then the next one is make sure that you subscribe to the Karatbars International YouTube channel. Make sure that you subscribe to the correct one. Always check the spelling and make sure that it's the correct one. This one has got more than 22,000 subscribers. So I've highlighted the two places, the video section and the playlist section. So if you want to know how K-Merchant work, for example, there's a whole playlist with 9 different videos showing you how to set up your K-Merchant and how to get that ready in order to start accepting your cryptos if you are a business owner. So it's quite useful and handy to go through these videos. And then last but not least, guys, stay connected. We've got 3 different platforms. The Facebook channel. So this is the GTA team. It's a closed group, so not everyone can join. So we want to keep it within this team, and because we do things in a unique and fun way, that's why we want to do that. Obviously, we can expand slowly but surely. The WhatsApp group gets extremely busy. There's a few people that drops off eventually. It's just to keep the excitement and ask the necessary questions to get it answered. But if you're not actively using WhatsApp, you get lost in the feed. That's why we've created the Telegram group, where we only share from a 1.0 of communication to share that information. Okay. Then that's it, guys. Lawrence, do you want to say or share that?
I guess I can say something. All right. With regards to the commitment, yes, and the channels that's currently available for this team specifically, obviously we're bringing in some more people in here, because overall the bigger the team is and the more the action that happens here, the better everybody's exposure gets. As far as this team, guys, because when people are out there, it's just the nature of this game. When they research a company, especially those people who are looking to get into Karatbars as a company and wanting to specifically do this online instead of going to weekly presentations and belly-to-belly type stuff, three-way calls and all of that. The people who do not want to do that usually go and research teams online. So it is one of the key factors that Bernard didn't mention now that I'd like to touch on, and that is that from the 20th of October, which is after this Karatbars event in Johannesburg, we will be starting to put tools in your hands that you can utilize online, and training along with that of how to go about utilizing the tools that we will be creating and that we will give you so that you can grow your business in an automated way. So that in itself is a unique selling point, because people will make decisions based on that as well. Joining a team where they feel they will actually get the help and the advice and the personal development growth that they would need in order to grow an income for themselves. Yeah. So that's one thing. And then I'd just like to touch on the 1 gram a week thing again. I did make a post in the Facebook group about it just now. I edited the text a bit afterwards. But since you guys some of you are on this call, I'll just touch upon it again. 6+ years ago, 13 June more or less, or somewhere in June, 2013, that's where the 13 comes from. 2013 June, when I started with Karatbars, we strategized this business. This business was solely focused on gold sales. That was the only products. There weren't any phones, there weren't any laptops, there weren't gold-backed crypto available. And if we would wipe all those things off of the table, in essence, the goal of Harold's sites is still the same, is to get gold into people's hands so that they can protect their futures with the purchasing power that gold will save or protect over time and has protected over time. So that's the goal for the company, is to get gold into people's hands. So anyway, with that, we built the team back then, and within 10 months, my own personal business from gold sales alone, obviously people joining the team, but the commitment from team members to get onto an auto ship. There was an auto ship back then. Here we want you to get into the habit of doing it manually, to commit to doing it weekly. Whatever the amount of gold is that you can purchase and can afford and want to, because you're comfortable with it, is up to you. But the point being, doing something consistently in a committed fashion once a week will do wonders for your business, for your whole team, because what you are going to do is what your team is going to do. Every one of you is here obviously because you want to grow a business and an income from it. And so people are sitting and looking at you and seeing what you're doing. If you're doing it, then they will. If you don't, they won't. So anyway, by doing that, 10 months later, my personal business was doing over 600,000 Rand a month from people being committed to that. So it is a key factor. Don't underestimate the power of what your own habits will create in your own life and in your business and in your team. And that's it. I think that's it for now.
Awesome. Thanks, Lawrence. Hey guys, that's it for this week's webinar. I hope that it opened up some new channels. No, but basically just to make you guys more aware of how to navigate the system and where to find the information, because some people are talking about certain things and not sure where you can find it. So this PowerPoint presentation is there to help you, and also your new team members. So I'm going to post that on the different groups, and might be a good idea just to put that in a PDF format as well. So I'll make work of getting that done, and also just expand on the information. So it helps everyone to be informed and have the correct information to also share with the team. So if we do it the right way and have the foundation set on the correct information, then we can communicate that through correctly to the new people. Okay, so that's it from me, guys. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you guys on the different channels. And yeah, that's it. See you guys next week as well. Cheers, guys.
Cool. Thanks, Baran. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.